Hey everybody,
Hello. Guys.
MaJeliv here. We are the Vasquez family. Welcome back to another MaJeliv video. And in today's video, we are going to be reacting to the first 3 episodes of ANDOR out on Disney+. This is a 3-episode premiere, which has not really been done before for a Star Wars Disney+ TV show. It's kind of a first, but we're going to go into all the 3 episodes. From what we understand, every 3 episodes is going to take place within a year of Andor's journey leading up to Rogue One. So these first 3 will be kind of its own chapter, and I think the following 3 will be another chapter, and so forth until I think it's 12 episodes total. So we are going to jump in. It's extremely exciting. This show looks like it's going in a new direction in terms of tones, and I mean it's the same writer as Rogue One, which we all loved. Rogue One. Mm-hmm. Rogue One is still, I think, we think one of the best Star Wars movies to be made in terms of the new generation. And it did so well in adding and just making the original saga just that much more special. So we're thrilled to jump in, and we're ready to do this thing. So we're going to jump in, and we're super happy to have you guys with us today. So let's do this thing. Andor. Stars. Makes sense. Oh, that's a cool intro. Oh yeah, man. BBY5. Might be a year, right? Before the Battle of Yavin. It's 5 years before the Death Star blows up. The visual is already...
Okay. Okay, because something special tonight.
Mine said there was a girl from Canary working here.
Canary?
I'm looking for my sister.
Figured.
Well, whoever she is, she's not here. She disappeared.
Dang. Oh, it's all one shot, right?
Mm-hmm. 300 credits in my coat pocket.
Oh, shoot. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Get him up! Move!
Ooh. Shoot.
Whoa. Dang. Already dark, man. I feel like we're going to see a lot of character development leading up to Rogue One. He's pretty ruthless. My question is, like, what got him there, you know?
Was that the robot we saw in the intro?
Sure was.
Hey! And this
Wow.
is this little droid's theme. I'm loving it. It's cute.
It's totally Wally's cousin.
I love how he has a stutter.
Oh, this is so great.
You insulted my choice of beverage. I was offended by this.
There you go. Cover all the details. Awesome. Solid alibi now.
He's clearly running, right?
Oh yeah.
Whoa! See the ships?
Yeah.
They clearly harassed a human with dark features and chose the wrong person to annoy.
That's spot on.
You look stricken, Deputy Inspector.
This is great.
What a guy.
Now that's a character.
Oh yeah, right away.
I love it.
So what? You wanna call your guy or not?
You don't understand it's worthless.
Yeah.
Listen, you said he wanted to make me. I really need this.
She seems upset. It's good to see you, Tim. Seems like that happens every time you come around.
She's suffering from both of us.
I'm getting tired of hearing that. Then you better find yourself a less complicated woman. Good luck with that.
Great line. My gosh, the writing in this is
Yeah.
fantastic.
I want to know who wrote this.
They're all kids.
Basically, right?
Yeah.
At least right now, all we see is kids.
Everything okay, son?
Fine.
used to work with a guy like this.
Yeah.
It's really throwing me off. It's like they met this guy and wrote him in this show.
You'd have to filter the entire night. Well, it's too much for you, let me know. Sure somebody wants the chair.
Didn't his boss tell him to drop it?
Yep.
You let him talk you into this? The subject is money.
Just ask you a question. You didn't work this bad.
Leave me out of it.
He looks like a walking frog.
I hope so.
His jackets are so cool, right? Yeah, who is she? She's like sending a message out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Morse code.
Oh my gosh, blue pasta.
Put out a bulletin. Canary human men wanted for questioning. Slam the channels flooded. Set up a desk here to monitor anything that comes in. Let's go!
Oh my gosh, this is weird. This guy's just like the guy told me.
I love how they're not like indicating or just telling us things. We're just
No,
having to learn, you know?
Yeah.
Are they going onto the spaceship? That's probably what they're doing, right?
We have all these staffs. They all have staffs like Ray.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is when they get split up.
It might be the last time they see each other.
Probably.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Well, they can do that because the
Well, there's
next
three.
Tony
episode is out,
Gilroy.
yeah.
Look at that. Tony Gilroy. What did he
There's
write?
3. Created by Tony Gilroy as well. Man.
Gilroy.
Tony Gilroy.
Well, of course,
Tony.
this is the 3-episode premiere, so we're gonna
Yeah.
jump quickly into the second episode. But before we do, what are some initial thoughts?
The writing is absolutely,
Yeah, it's
I
incredible.
mean, above and beyond what I had expected.
Yeah, good character
It-
introductions.
Insane characters. I mean, in terms of unpredictability, the layers, every single one of them, every single character we've encountered, even the guards.
Yeah. Yeah. Even the guards.
There's a lot there. That switch when the guard flips out and he realizes, oh, I'm the only witness to this murder. He's going to kill me,
Right.
or I can salvage myself. Maybe. I mean, it's an incredible job of writing. I had no expectations with the show, honestly, because
Yeah.
I didn't know much about it except that Cassian was the main focus of this, and that's it. So I'm ready to receive whatever unexpected surprises, and already there's so many.
Yeah, like how
Um,
we're discovering it progressively. It's very new territory, which I love.
Yeah, actual
I
production
I
design.
think it
Production.
helps Star Wars kind of breathe a little bit more. Like I genuinely feel like this is the stuff that goes on while the Jedi are in their council meetings and
A lot more
fighting the
grounded.
Clone
Yeah.
Wars. It's a lot more grounded. I feel like it's what I imagine the everyday life of
Regular Star Wars.
yeah,
people.
regular Star Wars people. Because there's so many stories going on around the galaxy.
Very high stakes as well. I feel like from the first scene, you're just already like running from something, or something mysterious is happening, or someone's chasing somebody. Like it just, you right away jump into that the escape. Whatever he's trying to run to or from, or I think that's that. I mean, these 41 minutes went by so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it was almost over, and it just
Yeah.
like, okay, the end.
Yeah.
So that's good.
It's really great to see his origin. Clearly, he's a person who is all about it's either you or me. That kind of mentality with those 2 guards. Because that guard, it was hard to tell if he was being real or not, but he clearly was like begging, and he still, looked him in the eyes and killed him. So, talk about a character introduction.
I also think it's a lack of trust, because if he killed someone by accident, and this other guy's telling him, "Oh, I'll be with you," we can go in together. I mean, clearly, I think when he was younger, probably something happened where he doesn't trust anybody, and he's just like, "Well, I'm out for myself. I have to protect myself.
Yeah.
I don't trust this guy to keep his mouth shut, so I have to kill him." And now he does seem afraid that he's having to run from what happened, but I do think there's a clear lack of trust there with
Anyone.
anyone.
What's that element of trust that mom's
Right.
talking about? He doesn't trust anybody, and nobody trusts him.
Right.
Except
So-
Bix. Bix maybe kind of. Not maybe. She's kind of on the fence.
Yeah.
And the droid.
The droid.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
like,
like
you want me to
that droid's
lie?
Cute. Yeah.
He
So
said,
cute.
you want me to lie 2 ways, not one. Those are 2 lies.
And
not
the
one.
way he stutters too, I love it.
Yeah.
What was it? B23M, I think it is?
B2EMO.
B2EMO?
Mm-hmm.
B2 emo?
B2 emo.
B2EMO.
B2 emo.
That's hilarious. Like he's too emotional. B2 emo.
B2EMO. I think that's what,
That's
I
if
think
that's
that's
if
what
that's
it
his
was.
name. We're probably
Yeah.
just
I'm excited to
digging
jump
now.
into the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna
I'm looking forward
jump
to it.
into the next one here.
That was
Episode.
gorgeous.
It's almost kind of sad.
Whoa! Didn't see that coming.
Like the Lost Boys.
And girls.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Lost children.
The lost
The
children.
Never Never Children. Whoa!
Whoa.
Dang.
It's mine.
I'm mine.
The guy who rings the bell in the morning or
Right.
at night. Whatever time it is.
Everything okay?
Just tired.
That's a plan. Just lock up the back, I'll take care of all this.
Thank you.
So mysterious.
Yeah, what is she up to?
He's gonna find
Yeah,
out.
He
he's
knows
not
too.
dumb.
He's not
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
Don't be an idiot, Tim.
Hey, it's Beach.
Don't you say a word.
Hey, look
Yeah.
at this.
See who it is, right, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Just forget that.
Is
What
she
do they
still
want
in the
from
yard?
me? What do they want?
Wait! Wait, where is
The writing in the show.
Is it like the ATM for Star Wars?
No, it's a phone. Phone booth.
That's so genius. I love that.
It's called a payphone, kids. But you wouldn't know anything about that.
See, he's taking out credits.
I don't know.
No,
You
you're
could be
right. He is calling somebody.
He's on his way up.
There's clearly an importance with Kanari.
Insurrection,
Mhm.
destruction of Imperial
Oh.
property, assault on Imperial soldier.
So he did call.
Drink or?
Mm-hmm. Because he probably thought she was gonna go home with other dude,
Mm-hmm.
Cassie.
Yeah, he was jealous.
And no, he did a stupid thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he did that, because he was jealous.
Yep. And now,
Uh-oh. Now he feels bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dummy. Told you, Tim. Never listen to me.
Alright, count to 10. We're doing stupid things.
This guy, man.
You're so obsessed.
Sergeant Linus Moss got your service, sir.
Whoa.
Power voice.
Nothing like seeing an officer on the line.
It's almost like these guys are trying so hard to be like
Yeah.
the actual guys, right?
Look.
That's what he was hiding, right? The one that he was gonna sell.
The droid?
No, that little he was gonna sell that to Bix. I think that's what he was hiding. They're trying
Did you
to.
see that
That's what
symbol?
he's trying to say.
Oh, it's an imperial piece.
Right.
That costs a lot.
That's probably why it's very secret, because.
Oh, the ship that crashed, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're trying to do.
I'm going to investigate
Mm-hmm.
and probably scavenge.
What's up this morning?
Just got a few errands to run. I'll get on.
This poor guy needs a woman who's not so like
Mysterious,
secretive
yeah.
and mysterious.
Like you can't blame him for what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, the reality is that this guy killed 2 people. And a sword?
No, that's the
staff.
staff.
I have a feeling it was his sister's, or his when he was younger. Gosh, man, what the heck do those guys want?
Corporate enforcement are looking for someone. You know anybody from Kanari?
Some of these like regular characters,
The supporting characters
Yeah.
are fantastic, yeah.
There's no room for doubt on the path to success.
Oh man.
Humbling much?
That one guy just.
He tried his best. He is out of his league though. He's
These
not.
guys are like the equivalent of like probably like your city, your town cops, you know?
Man, but this guy's not even the sheriff.
No, but this is kind of his dream. I think he was beside himself that it was actually happening.
You know what they say? What's that? If you can't find it here, it's not worth finding.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really pretty from up there.
They're not cut here.
Oh, it's gonna. Here come the credits. Boom.
I've never heard that sound in Star Wars before. Like
That's awesome.
man.
Yeah, the writing it just got better.
Yeah. So many
That's
new characters too.
the old lady. I didn't get her name. That's like his adopted mom, grandma figure. I don't know. More like mom, possibly. That scene with her and the droid, and him. That was really great writing and directing.
Everyone just seems very organic, like even all the performances. Even the annoying guy who's out to get Andor. It's like,
Yes.
you know, it's even he was really great. Like all of them are just such great characters, and they're very new and fresh. I'm loving it. It's just, it's expanding this galactic world.
They have
So
an
no, that's not
emphasis
it.
on him walking a lot. Just walking.
He's-
Constantly on the
Mhm.
move.
Well, he's
Yep.
on the run. He's on
Yeah.
the run. He's running
It's-
from something. I mean, and clearly looking for his sister.
And I think the police, these people that are after him, like, I think that's not why. Like, it's a big reason, but I don't think that's the only reason. He's
So-
been on the run since.
An interesting bit of information. Andar in Spanish is to move, and Andor is a male who moves.
Oh.
So it's like a person Andor.
Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Spanish
Look at that.
kind of translation. I don't know if the root word, or I don't know about all that, but
Mm.
Andor means to be like
To
a
be on the
traveler, a
move.
mover. Yeah, person that
Oh,
moves
that's
on.
fantastic.
Well, the beauty of knowing Spanish.
You know, I will say this: Tony Gilroy with this show I think he's gonna ruin a lot of Star Wars shows
Well, he
for me.
actually wrote the screenplay of Rogue One.
Yes, I
Yeah, he's
remember.
bringing a certain realism to it, even
Yeah.
with Bix and
It's so
who's this
good.
guy Tim.
I am absolutely floored and so impressed with Toby Haynes directing the, like as you said, Josh. Cassian's always on the move, and the camera just they're putting the camera in such a place that we feel almost like bystanders in the street, and we're watching this guy kind of going through these different locations trying to find his way out.
Mm-hmm.
There's no small supporting roles. Every
Yeah.
single character is going to affect the one affecting our main characters, and it's affecting the whole flow of the story. Gosh,
Fantastic.
it is absolutely fantastic. Really, really well done. I can't wait to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's really solid.
Oh, little kid doesn't know what he's doing. You don't fight like that, my man.
The thing is, it's a dart shooter.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
it is a
he's
dart
got it.
shooter. Never mind then. That's how you.
Whoa.
The faces
love
actually look like they were
Yeah,
I think
it
that's
does.
part of the poisoning.
the
Right.
poisoning. Yeah, they all got poisoned.
Okay, that's a different species, or I think it's also a reaction to the poisoning.
Yeah.
in the air.
Another question I have is why it crashed. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if they were in the ship, I don't see how they could have been affected. You know?
This is a tomb.
Something must have happened.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen his
Oh, it's a
reflection.
Mm. He didn't know fully what he looked like then. Yeah, this actually runs with the location map. Remember from
Yeah, it's Fallen Order.
Fallen
They're on
Order,
those
Jedi
junkyards where they're
Fallen Order.
breaking everything down, remember?
Mhm.
These sets are amazing.
Oh, there's the show.
Crazy how similar they look to the.
Yeah.
Clone Wars.
Yeah.
This reminds me of living in Pembroke Pines. You'd see a guy get stopped for speeding, and there was like 4 troopers. Like, really?
Like overkill, yeah.
And he was going over like by 5 miles per hour. Calm down.
Oh, this is a flashback.
Yeah.
Get your mask off.
Whoa, that's so cool. Oh.
Whoa.
Well, they're in the same location.
He knows.
Yeah.
We have a warrant for Cassie and Andor.
Where's the warrant, buddy? Just walk on in.
The Empire, I
You
guess.
said we have a warrant, right?
Right, you have to show it.
Pull his parts flat.
No, don't let them scare you, B. They can't do that. They're in our...
Dude, what the heck?
Me, are you back yet?
Great writing. It sucks for Andor.
I am. He can take care of himself.
Who? How do you know what we're talking about? I can't believe you.
Tim!
He's Tim with 2 M's. He's Tim. Not Tim. He's Tim.
Either you got my money or you don't.
I love this.
Why would I go anywhere with you?
I'm trying to fight these bastards for real.
Oh,
I can get the
So
born
is
identity
he-
kind of in
Yeah.
this. It's the tension.
I love
movement,
it. I
tension
love it
movement.
so
It's just
much.
so-
It's probably like the start of the rebellion.
Yeah.
of
Oh
course.
yeah.
She's probably
That
trying
is
to find
awesome.
recruits to lead and.
Wow. This just got really, really amazing.
Yeah, they bring us down to like the casual.
You stop!
What is that?
I put snap charges on the doors.
What? When?
Rule number 2, build your exit on your way in.
Dude, this is amazing. We're gonna see the creation of
the rebellion.
the rebel that we know. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible.
Oh.
There's no East team to talk to. Ow.
Jeez.
I wouldn't come here with only 4.
Oh.
She's bleeding! I'm telling you to stop! Who did this?
Oh, come on, man.
What?
What's going on up there? Let's get out of here.
Just killed an innocent dude.
That sucks. Tim didn't even have a chance to redeem himself.
No, man.
Wow.
What they said though, like to just shoot going around.
Well, there's already
shooting
more people dead than what were
right,
before.
like
that,
going around just shooting people.
And
like
his boss was like completely right.
It's when it stops. That's when you really want to start fresh.
What happens then?
well, she's like a sage.
Mm-hmm. They let him go.
No, that's
that guy rigged the ship though. You saw him? I think the guy rigged the ship.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to get out. He's trying to get away. He's gonna leave everybody behind. What a coward.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it's
the
another
guy.
guy.
The guy rigged the ship though. The friend.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, see ya.
Oh, jeez.
We're under siege. They're everywhere.
These guys. Under siege. Talk about a decoy.
Oh.
He literally disobeyed his.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
All for the sense of pride to
Yep.
prove himself.
Just wrecked her place. It was so pointless. Gosh,
Dang, man. Tim was 2 M's.
Birth of the rebellion, man. The stirring. Wow. Oh,
That
look at
is
those
cool.
visuals, man.
Whoa, that is a shit.
He's like,
Yes, it is.
Andor's like, whoa.
Yeah. Look at him looking
Yeah.
around.
He's like, dang.
The parallels, man.
Hey. Yeah, he's remembering because of the flight. It's the same. Oh God, this is beautiful. Oh, this is great. Credits.
Dude, this show.
That
What a
was
show.
something else. Wow.
This.
I would do a standing ovation, but I can't. 'cause
It would
then-
look kind of
It'll
awkward
be out
on
of
the
frame.
screen. Oh man.
Wow.
So you know what's really special? It's seeing Kathleen Kennedy's name there in the credits, and imagining.
And George Lucas.
I mean, yeah, because I have a feeling George is able to see this stuff. We just finished watching ILM, and to see
light and magic.
Light magic.
The story of ILM.
Yes,
I was giving you the synopsis. So it's so special to see the world expansion come to this point where you have now these intricate characters with these very real stories of the oppression of the empire, even to the level of these corporate security guys who think they're working directly for Darth Vader and truly creating havoc. I was going to say, when I stopped myself earlier, that as much of a hard time as I was giving Sergeant Boy, I don't know what to call him, what's his name?
Sergeant Boy.
I know who you're talking about, though. Yeah.
You know
Sergeant Boy.
Yeah, we'll call him that for now, because I don't remember his name. He was actually right. I mean, Cassian was somebody to be reckoned with, and he shouldn't have messed with him. He shouldn't have poked the tiger, you know? And I think he ultimately paid for it. Now Sergeant Boy has to become a man, because he's got to step up.
Well, he
Sergeant
completely like disregarded his boss's request.
And now many people died because of him.
Now
More
he's
than-
probably gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
Or worse, they're gonna promote him, and he's gonna now have this. He's gonna use all of his anger toward
vengeance?
Andor, and
Why would they promote him though?
I don't know.
No, they definitely
That's
wouldn't.
kinda-
They definitely wouldn't.
I'm curious
I
to
feel like
see.
if he were, he'd probably join the Empire or something like that.
You know, it's interesting though, because the writing is so great. I can't help but be curious what's gonna happen to him. This
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just it's great storytelling. It's great character building, and I mean the development of now. Clearly, this guy Andor met. I forget his name fully. Luthen.
Yes, Luthen. Family. I have something. I don't know who the lady is. How come you guys recognize her?
Petunia from Harry Potter. She's
Harry Potter. Aunt Petunia.
Petunia.
The really mean lady?
Yeah, that's why it's great seeing her as like an awesome,
Yeah.
good character.
She's nicer, a lot nicer.
Yes.
She was
Oh my
also in
gosh.
Enola Holmes as
She's
well.
so great.
I don't know
She
if we'll
is
see her and
fantastic. She is so
B
fantastic.
again.
I think we will.
We might. I mean,
or we might not
what's
because
sad
this
is
is
she
him.
thinks she thinks he's dead, right? Is that why she was crying, or she
No.
knows he left?
I
She
think
knows
that's
he
what it
left.
is. Yeah, she knows he's gone.
Yeah, and to tell a story like I mean, it's
So
yeah.
what's beautiful is it makes me wonder if they've prepped the planet. They as in Marva and maybe her companion, that black fellow. We haven't seen him since just in the
I think that was
flashback.
his dad that got hung.
Mm.
From what I understood.
That's an image.
Because
So
if it
he's
was
the
there,
guy he saw as a father figure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of them were like his mom and dad. From what I
Oh,
understood.
so maybe now he's realizing, oh, my sister wasn't here. My sister is where I left her.
Alright, yeah.
He probably completely forgot about that.
Maybe. I mean, who knows?
I don't
It's
know.
it's very possible. What I was gonna hint at though, or at least what they were hinting is the way she was talking about the reckoning. It's almost like the planet prepared itself in the event of how are we gonna take care of each other in the event of something. So the clanking of the metal.
I also
everyone working together to look out for each other.
It really reminded me of the rebellion, of rebels, of people standing against the power of the Empire. And what's powerful, though, about all of this is we're seeing, like I said, like in a sense, the people were kind of helping protect Cassian and Andor, and he becomes a pivotal person of that team that I guess the plans for the Death Star. You know, when you lead up to that movie to get those plans, and if it wasn't for Andor, who plays a pretty big part at the end there, everything else that leads, you know, the Death Star would never been destroyed. There was just so much that he was a part of. That he was extremely integral to the rebellion's success, to the rebellion's victory. I think is a better word. So it's that as well. When you talk about reckoning, and you see the way that people are reacting and working together, and the way Luthen's talking about like the pride and the, you know, just the way that the Empire is. It really is, I think, just foreshadowing. Not just, of course, like you said, they all kind of seemed ready, but what is to come? What is coming for Andor and for the rebellion, and what is lurking in the everyday streets of the galaxy?
I felt genuinely terrible for Bix and Tim.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That was very
Tim with 2 M's.
Tim was just too much, too much passion. I think his love for Biggs blinded him, and his own insecurities. And then, I mean, that I didn't see that coming. I didn't think they would make him charge these armed, you know, security people, Imperial security folk, and then shoot him down.
Yeah.
That was, ugh.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah,
Bix is
so
Bix
next
is
week-
great. She's we don't she's just really good friends with Endor. We don't know much else about that.
From this planet,
Yeah.
yeah.
From this planet.
And we don't know where they're taking him,
Yeah.
where he's going now.
It's almost like they're just gonna take him to train
next
to get ready to
episode.
It's gonna I think lead to some pretty epic stuff because I know there's some shots and things that we obviously still haven't seen from the trailer, and there's more episodes coming. So, but I'm just very interested to see how it all ties together.
And with the Empire becoming very much a thing, you know, and it's I think it's definitely gonna get more intense. Yeah.
Well, that was the one thing about Rogue One that I always loved is how scary they made the stormtroopers and things. They don't have the best aim all the time, but it's that level of
I felt like Nazis.
troopers are the way
I
that they're
felt like-
hunting on people, and it was pretty intense. I mean, it's great. I think it's
And I hate to say it, but there's a sense of a beginning of such a pride and such like this thirst to take control over people and shoot them senselessly in the streets. It's there is some echoes of our own human history of so many government officials taking advantage of civilians.
In many cases.
In so many cases, yeah. I did want to, and I know you guys haven't seen Born Identity, but I am so glad that this series was filmed on location in many areas where there's expansive room for them to bring out a decoy flying little car or whatever, and to blow it. I mean, there's just so much depth to the universe when you can see people running away in a distance. There just seems to be a lot more depth to these scenarios, to the sets, and the feel of what the camera's doing, and how our characters are involved. It's
right.
It's really beautifully done.
When you have one of the writers of one of the best action series, it's kind of awesome to see him making this, and I think expanding a vision he saw beyond just Rogue One, and it's interesting because like you said, the quality of the show is also up there. It's really, really great. It's fantastic, and I remember Diego Luna said in an interview how it was almost like filming 4 movies. Because of the length of each episode. I thought they were going to be shorter because of how many episodes there are, but they are decent length.
Yeah, they're great lengths.
And then on top of that, the fact that there is going to be some kind of time jump in between, to some extent. I don't know how far of a time jump, but that also is like stepping into the shoes of your character down the path, and that's a lot of world building and really, really exciting stuff. And it makes sense as to why I think they announced the show back in 2020, 2019,
quite a while ago.
So it makes sense as to why it's taken so long. Is because there's just been a lot of stuff that they've been making. So
love the detail how Luthen, if you think about it, really wasn't there for that box.
Yeah, he wasn't.
No.
He kind of started hearing about who this Cassian kid might be, and
he started teaching him man.
Yeah. I mean, he probably would have
make your exit on your way in.
Yeah, but you think about it. If you listen to that dialogue, Luthen was probably like, "Wait, you're telling me?" So if I'm Luthen, I can imagine this conversation with Bix. Are you telling me, Bix, that this guy walked into an Imperial Steer Guard, whatever it was called, and just took this thing? How?
You can't just
walk in. So that's why he's like, who cares about the box? You can just get me another one. Come with me. It's great. It's absolutely wonderful writing. Anyway.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
What, a week next Wednesday, and they release 3 more?
So I think it's one now, one at a time.
No, that's unacceptable.
I could be wrong. They may do the trios, but I have a feeling it's gonna be.
I think it's one at a time, actually.
I feel like they gave us these 3 to really get us to understand what this is gonna be about, to kind of get us invested. I understand why they would put all 3.
Mm-hmm. That way, it's worth waiting for. That way we know that there's gonna always be like a 3-episode arc.
Mm-hmm.
It's like after the 3rd episode, you're sold, like you're in.
Like wow.
And,
patient writing pays off. I mean, you talk about the first real action sequence was in episode 3. I mean, we had a little bit of that in, was it 2 or where we had
a lot of tension. It really is just a lot of tension. Yeah,
that's the patience of writing. You build that tension.
The close-ups and a lot of what we don't see. It's so great. It's
masterfully done.
Yes.
We are big fans
I'm
already.
very excited.
We are loving this. So we want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments as to what you thought of these first 3 episodes of Andor, how you're feeling about it. If you have high hopes, if you're still like not sure how you feel about it, if it's not your thing at all,
if you're ready for Mando season 3.
Yeah, if you just want to wait to Mando season 3. We'd love to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comments. We'd love to hear your voice and connect with all of you down there. And if you enjoyed this video, you guys can check out, you can help support us by checking out the link in the description or the card up above, which will take you to our Patreon. And if you decide to help support us monthly, your pledge on there will help us fund our creative projects on our creative channel that we are creating as a family of artists and actors. As well as right now our goal for this channel is to hire an editor. That way we can get more videos out your way consistently. But more than anything, to kind of balance the work of both reaction videos and this channel, as well as our creative work, so we can, work on both to the best that we can, because both matter to us, and we love to connect with all of you in this way. We are equally as excited to create our creative stuff. So if you just love what we're doing here and you are all about just helping the goals and the vision of MaJeliv and the things that we would like to accomplish, you want to be a part of that process and become a producer, you can check out and find out how down below in the link in the description or the card up above. And you get some exclusive perks along the way. So I think it's pretty cool. But regardless, you being here today means a lot to us, and we're extremely grateful for it. And we hope you enjoyed our reaction. But with that, go out there, spread your light, and have a MaJeliv day. See you in the next one.
Bye.